Okay, it's Luxury Fred, and I am the automotive editor for Business Traveler USA magazine. And this is the 2019 Audi A6. And I'm gonna review it for you today. And you can also read my full review in a future issue of Business Traveler USA magazine and on the website businesstravelerusa.com. So here's what you're gonna see in this review. You're gonna see a full look at the outside, you're gonna see a full tour of the inside, and you're gonna hear me talk about what it's like to live with the Audi A6. Like I do with all the cars that I review, I get them for a week or two, and I drive them around under normal circumstances. I take them on road trips, I take them on the freeway, I take them up into the mountains, and I take them on errands, so parking lots and things like that, and just see what they're like to live with. And I'm gonna tell you all about that, how it is for the 2019 Audi A6. Before I start rambling on, let me ask you to please subscribe to my channel. I've got lots of great luxury car and luxury travel content. I put up a new video every couple days. And so if you've already subscribed, thank you very much. And if you haven't, please subscribe. All you have to do is click the red subscribe button there. And if you want to get notifications when I upload new videos, click the subscribe button and click the little alarm bell. Okay. So let me start with a look around the outside of the car. So the outside style of this car, I think, is certainly one of its super strong points. Look at how that car looks. So this has the optional 21-inch rims, which I think makes all the difference in the world to get that really nice kind of lower customized look. Standard rims, I think, are 19 inches. So, and then you have the Sport package and the Prestige package, which I think gives you a little more of that body work that you see. You see you have that S-line badge on the front fender part there. And just really nice luxury car look from the outside. And the inside too. And I like how Audi does little updates and details each year. You can see you got those interesting LED tail lights that kind of start in the center and go out, which is cool. Kind of that new rear end, which they update every year. You can see you got the chrome exhaust outlets, I guess you call them, and just love the way those rims look. So I wanted to show that first because I think that's this car's really strong point, is it really looks cool. Let me give you a look now around the inside. First, I have Hans, the luxury dog, with me. So if you hear him breathing, that's what that noise is. Although I've got the air on. Anyhow, so I really like the interior of the car. We have, it says two things. It says walnut inlays, and then it also says this has optional fine grain ash inlays. And the wood on this is absolutely beautiful. So right here is a big piece of wood, and just look at the wood grain on there, and you can feel it. It's really luxurious. And then the wood grain is continued up along here, and then of course on the other door you can see the grain there again. Just looks absolutely beautiful there. And then we also have it on the center console here, right here. Really nice look to it. Since I'm on the center console, this is an area of one of my complaints, in that there's no cover for this cup holder thing here. So it's just always exposed. Now I like having cup holders here, and you also have your 12 volt power outlet, but it would be nice if there's a cover. Now with that said, this might come out and there might be a piece that you can put on top of that, or you know, an optional thing that's just a piece of wood grain, but there's no door to this, so it's kind of always there, and I think it gives it a, you know, kind of an unfinished look. You have Audi's new dashboard here, which reminds me a little bit of the Lamborghini, with this kind of overall, I guess it's a hexagonal shape, and things like that you have these kind of pods here, and a pod here, and a pod here, and you have that specific design, which is new to me. All of your controls are done on these two touchscreens. One other complaint or comment is that when you're driving at night, especially, there's a lot of information in your face. There's a lot of stuff here. So I'm hoping and I'm thinking, oh, okay, there you go. So you can turn off that top display right there. And I am wondering if you can also turn off this display, because at night it's a lot of information, and as I just discovered that you can do that, I wonder if there's one for this. At night it would be nice to have all that blacked out, except when you want to access the controls or want to see the information. You can see that during the day we have this cool lighting. Actually, let me show you a quick look at what it looks like at night. Show you what happens. So first we have kind of nice lighting here on the door handles. And if I get in, you can see that the sill plate lights up with the Audi Sport S there. And then we have kind of a bright white light inside. And got our dog in the back who's breathing heavy, so let me turn this on and get the AC going. So then you'll see we have very nice lighting inside of all types. So we have red, now we have blue, and then we have blue here, and then we also have blue over on the door, and then I like how you have blue here, and it kind of illuminates the Quattro. Oh, and the dog. See, he knows that the air conditioning works good up front, so he likes to come up front. And then you have this great, I love the Google Maps display here. And then you can see you have kind of subtle lighting, kind of indirect lighting here, and then you have direct lighting on the different controls. And you have good illumination on the different controls and stuff like that. But the highlight that I wanted to show you is you have this really cool blue trim lighting. And I haven't figured out how yet, but I'm assuming that there's a way to go into the settings and you can change the color on this, or you could also probably get it to cycle through different colors. So there's our German Shepherd Hans here, trying to get cool. And just really like it. And I'm sure you can turn it off too if you want to turn it off. But just really cool effect that makes it kind of fun to ride around in at night. Moving on, we have our Google Maps display. Of course, this whole thing is configurable however you want to make it look, and what's displayed in the center, and etc., etc. But I kind of like this. They use Google Maps, so as you drive, you know, it's kind of a real satellite picture of where you're going, and then that's also used for the navigation. Of course, miles per hour and the tachometer on that side. You have different, let's see, you have your S-tronic transmission, and if you click it once, you put it into drive. See, it's on D there. And if you hit it again, that's sport mode. Sport mode specific to the transmission. And to put it in park, you just push that. In addition to that, you have Audi Drive Select, which if you click that, then that's kind of an overall, it controls a lot of different systems on the car, from the engine to the suspension and things like that. And then you can change the overall setting from comfort, individual, where you can really customize it, dynamic, which is kind of the sport mode. And then, so look, see, when you put it on dynamic, you get a little piece of racetrack there. That's cool. And then auto for, you know, to auto detect your driving. And again, that controls the suspension, it controls the transmission, the engine, all that kind of stuff, the overall driving experience, like the drive mode. Parking brake is here. Other controls here. Very nice metal feel to everything. And all the controls are self-explanatory. They're easy to use. I got in this car, no one showed me anything, and I was able to figure everything out, which is how I like to do reviews. Very, very nice leather seating surfaces here. And you got your window controls and stuff like that over here, seat memory, you got your cruise control. Again, you can scroll through things. There's a little wheel here that moves the map in and out. In this case, you can get an overall look. And then more controls over here for infotainment and things like that. You do have paddle shifters back here. Big moonroof or sunroof up here. And overall, just a very, very nice, modern, luxurious design. Let's take a look quickly in the back seat. Okay, so first, we can see that the back seat fits a German Shepherd very well. This is Hans, my luxury German Shepherd. Okay, so you know, the luxury continues here in the back seat. We have a full climate control system for each individual rear seat. So you can set one temperature and one for the other. Because this car has 4 climate zones for each front seat and each rear seat. And then again, as I was saying before, you have this really nice ash wood inlays on the doors. Something else I really like is you have window shades back here, which out here in Palm Springs is very, very helpful. And then of course you have a big rear shade back there. You have additional dome lights back here, which you can turn on. Seat back pockets here. And you do have a center console here that opens up and then has a little cool thing for the cup holder there. And so one of the things that I really like about Audis is the rear seats go down and really give you a lot of room. So not only do the rear seats go down, but you have a, what would you call this, a 45-45-10 split folding seat, so you can fold just the center part. And then if I can get out here, I'll fold down one of the seats to show you, and then you can fold down both of the seats, and then that gives you a big space and pass through to the trunk. Okay, let me show you the trunk. So you have a power trunk, power opening and closing, and then as you can see with the seat back, you do have a big cargo space that extends into the rear seat area. And I was saying power opening trunk and power closing trunk as well. So this, of course, is Audi's midsize luxury car. And as you see it here, this car is just under $74,000. This particular car has the prestige package, has a sport package, kind of has every possible option. So a loaded A6 is about 74,000 bucks. So I really, really, really like this car. I have a chance to drive a lot of different luxury cars, and some, you know, take them or leave them, and some I really wish were my car to drive all the time. And this is one of those vehicles where I wish that this was my car. It really gives you everything that you want from a luxury car. It's fast, it's comfortable, it's luxurious, and it's an Audi, so the driving experience is very, very driver-oriented and you know, just a joy to drive no matter what the circumstances are. So it's a 3.0 turbocharged engine, and as you can see, very quick, even in the normal mode. You have a sport mode, you have a regular mode, and then you have Audi's Drive Select, as I think I showed you with all the different drive modes that you can put on there. So it's very fast, it's very comfortable, it handles great, very luxurious. I like the fact that as an A6, it's bigger, it's not, you know, an A4 or an A3, it's not small size. So you really get that luxury car ride because it has that mass, that weight to it. So, as I showed you, quick, you know, if you want crazy speed, you can go for the S6, which is the hardcore sport model of this car. Okay, so just wanted to kind of talk about some of the things on the window sticker here. As I said, the total price of this car is just over 74 grand, $74,090. Base price for the A6 sedan 3.0T Quattro is $58,900. This is a 6-cylinder. I believe that you can also get this in a less expensive version with a 4-cylinder engine. Which I don't particularly recommend. It's a different driving experience and not as fun. As I mentioned before, you've got some options on this. That nice pearl effect on the paint is $595. And then the big package is Audi's Prestige package, which is $8,200. And that includes everything from heads-up display, Audi's MMI navigation and touch response system, the virtual cockpit, Bang & Olufsen 3D premium sound system, a bunch of different options, which I'll show you now on the window sticker. So as you saw, you have all those prestige package options. You have a driver assistance package, which is $2,750, which is usually adaptive cruise control and some of the other safety monitors and things like that. And then you have those really cool 21-inch 10Y spoke design wheels, cold weather package, and some other options there. So that concludes my review of the Audi A6. You can read more about my experience at luxuryfred.com. You can read my full review at businesstravelerusa.com. Be sure to follow me on social media at luxuryfred, and my new automotive Instagram feed, which is at drivewithfred. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and thank you very much for watching.